Here's a thought about Untitled. And no, that's not the title of this video, but I know a lot of photographers title their prints Untitled. And they don't want to have a bunch of different images all with the title Untitled. So we get Untitled number 1 and Untitled number 2 and Untitled number 3, etc., which, when you get right down to it, are titles. So it's kind of a silly game to title your work Untitled. But worse than that, there's something behind it that I think is critical to think about. When I talk to photographers about Untitled and why they're using the title Untitled, they almost always say that they do so because they don't want to put a title on that unduly influences how people will think about their work. They want to leave the door open to interpretation. But I think that misses the role of the artist. It's kind of an abdication of responsibility. Throughout all of history, artists have been people who see things that the rest of society can't necessarily see for themselves, or they reveal things. Artists are seers in the mystical sense of the word, and it's important that we tell people how to think about our work and to help them draw the conclusions we want them to have. But that requires that we become somewhat talented at coming up with titles for our work, and that's another reason people don't title their work, is they say it's just so doggone hard. Well, so is photography. So are f-stops and shutter speeds and computers and all the other things we have to know to be photographers. So maybe that's one of the skills we need to develop, is how to develop the language that makes titles useful without being paint chips, that can be revealing without being too restrictive. It's a talent in and of itself, and an important one I think we all need to develop.